YouTube, it's your man, Knockdown Boxing, Sports, and Entertainment. Back at you with another video. Remember, hit the like and subscribe on your way in. Hit that notification bell on your way out for future content. Now, we got the fight between Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, and Francis Ngannou going down tomorrow on the Zone. And I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. First of all, I think the fight is probably a sham fight. I mean, we know it's a money fight. Everybody knows how it's going to turn out. Tyson Fury's going to win. And I don't care what nobody say. You have Francis Ngannou, a guy that's a bad man in the UFC, in MMA. Now, this is boxing. Boxing and MMA are two completely different sports. Yes, they are both combat sports, but they are different with a different set of rules. So Francis is known to be a power puncher, a knockout artist over there in the UFC. Now, that doesn't translate well over into boxing. It never does. I think I have yet to have seen a MMA fighter come over to boxing and then carry their power if they were known to be a knockout artist. And not alone let them be a wrestler or a jiu-jitsu guy going over to boxing. It's just going to be a complete disaster for them. Two completely different worlds. Now, with Francis Ngannou's skill set for MMA, it might help him to last. It might help him to not get knocked out. And as far as the weigh-in, I think they weighed in around the same. I think Francis was like 274 or in that range, and Tyson Fury is like 277, Denver 280. Now, Tyson Fury is one of the biggest heavyweights of all time as far as size and stature. He's a big dude. I mean, he really should be, there should really be another class in the heavyweight division, super heavyweight. You know, you had Deontay Wilder. Wilder is a small heavyweight. Wilder's walking around natural weight is about 215, 210. So he's a small heavyweight. So he was fighting that big ass dude up in there and knocking him down and knocking him out. And people still don't give Deontay Wilder credit for the effort and the heart that he had fighting that big ass dude, man. Even though all the shenanigans that were going on with the gloves and all that, and, you know, no telling what else was happening in that fight. But as far as them, Francis and Tyson Fury, I'm going with Tyson Fury. Now, and the reason why I'm going with Tyson Fury is because Tyson Fury, you know, I don't particularly like Tyson Fury. I'm not really a fan of him, but Tyson Fury can box. You know, see, the difference between me and a lot of other dudes on YouTube is that I cannot like a person and still give them their props on their skill set. You know, not a fan of Bud Crawford's personality, but Bud Crawford can fight. Not a fan of Shakur Stevenson's personality, but the dude can fight. They're bad dudes. Now, I can say the same for Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury can box. For a big giant man, he can bounce on his feet and move around. So with all that being said, Francis Ngannou is going to go in there, or Ngannou. I don't know how to correctly pronounce his name. I think it's Ngannou. I think I had it right the first time. But anyway, when he goes in there and he's going to try to swing for the fences to knock out Tyson Fury. Now, depending on the size of the gloves they're going to wear, that's not going to work because MMA gloves and boxing gloves are different. So I don't think that power in that aspect is going to transfer over, like I said. And Tyson Fury is just going to cruise around and box Francis to a unanimous decision, in my opinion. Unless, like I said, there's some glove tampering and shenanigans like that. But they're in another country in Saudi Arabia. I don't think that's going to be allowed. So I'm gonna say it's going to be a UD Tyson Fury. Francis, I don't think he has good footwork as far as boxing. But let me get that back up here. I don't know why that went off. But I don't think he will be able to keep up with Tyson Fury's footwork. It's going to be too much for him. He's going to jab him 1-2 him to death. And where I think his strengths are going to be, Francis's, Ngannou's strengths, his grappling, because he comes from an MMA background and a grappling background. Those tactics that Tyson Fury likes to use on his smaller opponents, his leaning on them, his grabbing them and leaning on them and trying to punch them and uppercut them, that's not going to work because Francis is very, very, very good with his MMA, his grappling and all that. So that's where Francis will have a strength going into that fight, but it's not going to be enough because this is not an MMA bout. This is a boxing bout, and Tyson Fury is just going to box him to death. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be a stoppage, but it could be if there's some shenanigans going on. But one other thing that I wanted to point out before I get up out of here, because this fight is it's not really worth talking about like that, because the heavyweight division has bigger fish to fry. The heavyweight division has been dead really for a minute since the Wilder Fury trilogy. I don't know. I don't understand why Tyson Fury and Usyk have not fought for undisputed yet. I don't know what the deal is with that. That should have happened a long time ago. And now I'm hearing that Tyson Fury and Usyk have agreed to fight after this fight, which I don't understand that neither, because why couldn't you have fought already before this fight? So I think it's just a ploy to try to sell more pay-per-views for this Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou fight, which I don't think is going to work. I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what the deal is with Usyk and Tyson Fury not fighting. They need to go ahead and get it over with. We need to know who. We need the undisputed in the heavyweight division. The heavyweight division has been dead. But another thing I wanted to talk about and give my thoughts on and kind of laugh at is that this whole thing, the build up, the press conferences, you got John Fury out there running his mouth, acting a fool, and it's comical, it's embarrassing, really. Like you got Tyson Fury and Ngannou like belly to belly, face to face, but it's in a weird way. It's not in like a I'm gonna kick your ass way. It's in a weird way, man. I wanted y'all to check this out. Check this out, man. This is weird.
That's exactly what he was against Wilder the third time around. But he's got his
now look at Tyson Fury.
And I mean, that's probably
typical
3 or 4 pounds.
Yeah.
Antics.
Yeah. And a watch.
Acting a buffoon or acting like a buffoon. Look at his father back there. Now Francis is big. So like, okay. Like this is kind of weird, man. Like why didn't Francis push him up off of him? Like, you know what I'm saying? What is this, bro? This is not boxing. This is sports entertainment, man. Sports entertainment. WWE.
I find this quite interesting, because
look, they're not even.
It is playful.
They're not even really trash talking. Like they're joking around, and this is just like, dude, this is trash. Look, what is this? And somebody pushed them in the back. Look, man, this is what I'm saying, man. Like boxing has like transformed into like I said before, this once revered great sport has transformed into the WWE and WWF, wrestling, man. It's basically wrestling now. And this fight, it ain't no different. It ain't no different, bro. And it's really, really sad. But like I said, man, Francis is going to get outboxed in there. No, he's a big dude, man. I didn't think he's damn near as tall as Tyson Fury. Just a couple inches shorter. Like I said, he weighed in at like 272, 273, and Tyson Fury weighed in at like 277, 278. So they pretty much the same size. Now, who's stronger? I'm going to say Ngannou is stronger based off his MMA background. He's familiar with grappling. So, yeah, man, that's all I got to say on this, man. This fight is trash. It's a spectacle. And that's just what it is, sports entertainment. But anyway, it's your man, Knockdown Boxing Sports and Entertainment. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, man, and I'll catch you on the next one. Salute.